Hey, it's Wes with Baron Heating and Baron Green Team. We are here with a 4MXL 36 Daikin. This is a 4-port 36,000 BTU low ambient unit that is kicking some butt over in its little nook over here. You'll notice a little bit, there's a few things about the low ambient models that are really important. The thing is huge, of course, because it's oversized, the compressor and everything. But, you know, we're using the hefty feet, and you gotta expect a bigger unit than the regular 4MXS. If you're doing the 4MXS, it's significantly smaller. This is actually the same cabinet as the 5MXS, which is the 5-port, but it's on. As you can see, it is, well, you can't see it there. Can you see it here? It's snowing. So here is this unit. I'll get you right up close. It's still very quiet. I think you can hear the road significantly more than this unit here. So just want to show you some speed channel. Though this had some crazy runs we had to do to get to where we want. This is an ADU over here, but we came up and around and all fancy like. Of course, the main thing was just getting the heat over there. So we made some sacrifices. The homeowner knew that they were gonna have to run some stuff on the outside. But so you can see that we nicely trimmed that out, came around. That is some great speedy work. So yeah, coming through there. And then this, so that was a 12,000 BTU head. Then coming through here, we came up and around and went straight in. And then I'll show you what the raw lines look like. So that's it there going up in. And we went up and over in the attic. And I'll take you inside. Now, I'm not gonna be able to show you the 12,000 because that's an ADU with a renter in it, but I'll show you the 24 that's in here. We kind of had a great spot to put it right up here. And so I'll show you the back side of this. So these are the things you expect when you're trying to, you know, fit things in certain places. We didn't have a lot of places to put this that we're gonna work out, and we wanted it kind of hidden off to the side. So coming through with this in the back and then having the unit on the wall here. Back up a little bit. There you go. And then let me take you outside. One more thing outside I will show you. Dun, dun, dun. So there's an important thing about low ambient units that you need to remember. They cook. Man, they can produce a lot of heat. This house is currently getting the knob and tube rewired in the attic, and they have no insulation. We just went through a 9 to 14 degree nights spell, and he said that that 24,000 BTU indoor unit in that 900 square foot space was able to keep the house in the low 60s. They haven't said it's 70, but it kept the house in the low 60s without any insulation, almost nothing in the attic, and holes all over the place because they were redoing the knob and tube. So when they get the insulation put in here in the next couple weeks, it's just going to be amazing. But with low ambient, it's important because they cook so good. It sounds like some kind of ad. It cooks so good, but because they are so powerful, you know, you got to be careful that you don't undersize the head. So we had a 24,000 in there. You always want to use the largest head size when it comes to the combinations, because you got to get rid of the heat in the shoulder seasons. For us in the Pacific Northwest, this is not Wisconsin, right? It's not always just blasting cold where these things thrive. So on a really cold time, it's going to be doing great, but on those shoulder seasons in the Pacific Northwest, or if you're out on the East Coast and kind of in that milder area, depending, you definitely want to make sure you have large heads. You can't like do a 36 with, you know, 2 15s, or even though it's rated at 2 12s, you could like add 2 12s to it. If you did that, you would need to be in like Manitoba. You know, I can't do the accent. Manitoba, I can't do it. Okay, so that's the point, is make sure that you're being careful with the low ambient units, or else you'll cook them. You'll cook the compressors out. But that's it. So we're kind of in a trapped little space here a little bit. So this gives you a good idea of just how quiet these actually are. And this is the biggest outdoor unit from the standpoint. This really is 4 tons. it's a 3-ton, but it's really a 4-ton unit operating this little space. So yeah. So hey, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, click around. You'll find out a lot of things about ductless, little hints, tricks. I got one video that I just posted that's how to use ductless, which is really important, because I'll get calls where people are like, hey, you know, this isn't working, but they got it pointed like at the ground, which isn't ever going to work. So make sure if you're getting ductless, you learn how to use it, and you'll be super happy. Thanks again.